Yo, one time for the one time, you know what it is. When the milkman slides, he gotta hit you with a it's a beautiful, amazing Monday morning. Whoop, whoop. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm just Bri.
Yay! See, I thought you might have thought that it was almost over. And just as it looked like you thought it might have been almost over, I had to keep on going.
That's what my cold said.
Your cold said, tell him to keep going. Tell him to keep going.
No, that's what I'm saying. My cold said, like, you thought I was almost gone, and just when you thought,
right?
when you thought I
Yo,
was gone, I had to keep on going.
Did it trick you over the weekend? Did you have moments of
did.
feeling like you might have been cool, and then all of a sudden?
Yesterday, on and off, I felt human.
Okay,
And
you felt human.
yeah, I actually managed to clean the bathroom yesterday.
Okay,
But I didn't finish my portion of the dishes. I did cook dinner.
Okay,
I did,
nice.
like, wear a mask so I didn't breathe over it.
Like I do not want to breathe on the children's food. I don't feel like that's appropriate.
Yeah.
You don't think that the flame will kill it? You don't think the fire will kill it?
I don't know, but it still caught one of the kids. Liam is home today.
You think it got him?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you think it got him.
Tristan has, the immune system from outer space.
Doggone right. I mean, he might have a better immune system than me. Yeah, for sure.
He started daycare at 6 weeks old, so he has an immune system. You know what I mean?
Bathe him in sewage. You know the stuff that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did down into. Yeah,
basically, that's basically the equivalent germ-wise of being in daycare at 6 weeks.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's see who we got rocking with us up here in the comment section. If anybody, we trying to get the show started this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yo, what up, Waylon in the building? Like, whoa. Don't want to miss out on shouting out anybody this morning. Hope you're starting your day the right way, the only way with Milk and Bri. I did that tagline at the end of the episode yesterday on Blunt Talk, trying to, advertise the morning show, encourage people to tune in the morning if they're, willing and able. And the godson was not too impressed with the shameless plug, and he also, he did not like, the whole start your day the right way with Milk and Bri. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it rolls right off the tongue, does it not?
Is he hating?
I feel like he hating a little bit.
And he want to get up early and do it.
I asked him if he would. For what? The 100th episode. Yes, we're on our way to episode 100. It is episode 91 today, Bri. How you feeling about episode 91?
I'm feeling like I can't believe it's honestly.
Right? It's like it's just flown by. I didn't count how long it would take to get to episode 100. Like, episode 100 was not initially my goal. The closer we've gotten to it, though, the more I've hyper fixated on it. And I'm so excited to see what happens next. Because at this point, we have no idea. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you so much. Yes. Congrats to you, sir, man. I was just talking with the godson yesterday about potentially collaborating with you. Obviously, we've already had some conversation. I see that you changed Sunday game day to the morning times now. I immediately was curious. I said, I wonder what led to a time change on the Sunday game day over there with Waylon, the indoor farmer. I said, what's going on over there? 10 a.m. no? Yeah, you trying to compete with Sunday morning service? Yay. Oh, yeah. What'd you say? Episode 104 is the one. What's special about episode 104? Is that what number you on for the game show? What are we talking about? I'm confused. It don't take much to confuse me, though. It doesn't take much to confuse me. You didn't You didn't get no Mucinex or nothing, especially after you figured out it was the flu or the something, cold.
I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you check the date on it? Because that stuff is so strong, it usually could knock you loose in a day or two.
You hear it's coming out, right?
Oh my bad. Oh, see, sometimes
I
I'll
don't
be
know what more you wanted.
I must say sometimes I'll be forgetting what the purpose of Mucinex is because it's kind of in
Mm-hmm.
the name, mucus,
I'm gonna take
Mucinex.
a cough drop.
Okay, that's what you
See
do.
if we can.
See, because I don't like think about Mucinex doing this job of like releasing the mucus and clearing me out. What I think about
Mm-hmm.
it's fixed me. It magically fixed me. I woke up today and I'm good. Thank you, Mucinex. Thank you, Mucinex. Yo,
um,
I
you know what
forgot you
else?
do this every day. Yeah, we do this every day, man. Oh no, not 2 years. We do this thing every day. We just started in January. It's not taking long to get to episode 100. I guess it will have been 4.5 months. It will have taken us because we'll be at episode 95 on Friday, and then we'll be episode 100 next Friday. So that literally would have been 4.5 months that it took us to get to episode 100. So it's expected that in another 4.5 months, which that would take us to what? What would that take us to? September, sometime in September? We could be at episode 200 if we keep on rolling. What a thought. Does that seem like a daunting feat?
Well, here's what I thought of last night when I was laying in bed.
Oh, you got ideas? Let's go. I'm with that business.
Well, I feel like we may have to take a hiatus for the summer.
Yeah, I mean, it might be.
As I'm already in a floating studio.
You say floating?
Yeah, it moves from wherever people are.
Why am I so confused this morning? I'm like, you have water in the house? I'm like, are you sitting in a boat? What's happening right now?
I won't have anywhere to go.
Oh, you don't have nowhere
to go? Summertime. There will be not a room. I mean,
oh, you know what? You going outside with the birds.
That's what I was gonna say. Unless you want to hear the birds chirping.
The birds gonna be chirping. Yes, the birds gonna be chirping.
But what would I do on days that it's not sunny?
Good morning.
Like on a rainy day.
Say what's up. And what you say now, Bree?
What would I do on a rainy day?
Put up an umbrella.
I would.
Put up an umbrella. You do it from.
Yeah, I've done shot in the morning when I've traveled. I've done shot in the morning from the hospital. I've done shot in the morning from when I'm sick. Where I draw the line is outside in the umbrella. In the
Wait a minute. I've done the hotel. I've done the hotel. I've done the car. I've done the dollar store parking lot. I've had, we've both.
Yeah.
I mean, now you have been on the move a little more than me. That's because your ass be moving and shaking. Okay, let me tell you.
I mean, I got kids and whatnot.
You know what I'm saying? You make it do what it do. You make it do what it do. It's Monday Moments. You know what that means, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
We got some moments indeed. I don't know where we should start. Should we start light or should we just go right on in? Because I got this one with this cheating, this girlfriend who found out that her boyfriend was cheating, and I ain't never.
Let's start it on Monday morning. Let's go.
I ain't never heard something so diabolical. Let me just say, and that's not even true because this guy goes around. I found out, and he asked these questions, and he be breaking them off a little bit of bread. Yo, what up, godson in the building? Good morning, good morning. Yo, we got spare parts in the building. What's good with your bro? How you feeling? The twins in the house like, whoa. This one right here, though, man, I've heard some crazy stories. I haven't heard one as crazy as this. In 2025, I guess you can't put nothing past nobody. You know what I mean? Are you when it comes to relationships and dating? Like, do you feel like you have to get revenge if things go sideways or sour?
No, I gotta handle it.
Okay, God will handle it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
God will handle it. Well, in this case, I don't know whether I did acknowledge you,
He
Joshua.
said he more than the twin.
Let's
He's
go.
more than the twin.
You more than spare parts. Let Joe tell it. Let Joe tell it. Yo, we're gonna get off up into it. Here we go. This is the vengeful girlfriend with the cheating boyfriend.
All right, so what's your name?
Delaney.
That's the subject. So I got a question for you. Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, look, if you tell me the craziest secret your boyfriend's never found out, and if I find it crazy, I'll give you $5 cash right now.
Okay.
You down?
Yes.
All right, so what's the secret? You get one chance.
Okay, so right now I'm dating my boyfriend, but I found out he was cheating on me a week ago.
And you're still dating him?
Yes.
Why?
Because I've come up with my little revenge plan that I'm doing right now. One of my best friends, he always thought my boyfriend was cute. Now I'm with
it's
my
a guy?
boyfriend. Yes. Had him hide in the closet, took my boyfriend into this room, blindfolded him, and then told him I was gonna go down on him. But instead, my best friend, he came out and went down on him, and then my boyfriend said that was the best he's ever had, and it's been going on for this past week now.
So you found out your boyfriend cheated on you?
Yes.
And for your revenges, you make your boyfriend think that you're going down on him, but really it's your guy friend?
Yes.
And you're still with them?
Well, I'm gonna break up with him probably today or tomorrow because I'm kind of over it now. It was fun.
I'm kind of over it now.
I'm kind of over it now.
I'm kind of over it now, bro.
Literally diabolical.
Bro.
But I would never.
I think it might be against the law. I don't know.
I was about to say.
I think it might be against the law. I don't really know. It might be against the.
Never do something like that to someone. Like that.
It might be against the law. It might be against the law. Oh no!
And if it's not, it should be.
What? Wait, what her mom got to do with it?
She cheated on me.
That's what you gonna do? No, why did I see something else recently like that where it was like a grandma, and I hope that it was just funny because sometimes I don't even be knowing if they serious or not. But it was a guy and this girl and his grandma, and apparently he done started breaking the grandma off a little bit, and she cool with it. I'm like, what is going on around here? What is happening in 2025? You know what I'm saying? Grandma, mind you, that the one I shared today is not even the most diabolical. It is not the most diabolical. It is just the one I felt
is it the most illegal?
It might be the most illegal because the other one, at least there was some choice involved. It was a guy who was being asked a question, and he got his girl on the phone, and he basically was just like, "What did I make you do?" And she was like, "Oh my God, are we bringing up the past again? Stop me if you've heard it." But apparently she had stepped out and wanted to get back with him, and his ultimatum was that they would have a threesome for her to be able to get back with him. And she agreed to this, and she watched him get another girl pregnant and then made her pay the $100 for the plan B. And now they still together, happily ever after. It's not gonna last, right? I can't wait to I wish I could get
There's
an update.
several things wrong with that story. But one, you have to take a plan B before you're pregnant.
Oh, okay.
So he must have just went inside of her and
and assumed
made her pay for the plan B.
he just assumed.
So
right.
she was never actually pregnant.
No,
he was just trying to make himself sound.
Just the idea of it, though. Just the idea of it, though. The fact that she went along with it. How bad you want to be in somebody's life that you agree to these terms?
I mean, I guess she felt bad. I guess. She did cheat first.
In what world did
what I can tell you
right?
And what I can tell you about
not
this situation,
everyone gotta die.
From what I'm surmising.
This is for entertainment purposes.
she gonna still be cheating afterwards if she doing all that.
Exactly. Well, I mean, after you pay that kind of penance, you probably feel like you got some credit. You know what I'm saying? After you feel like you got a little bit of credit is all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I only cheated a little bit. He went raw dog inside this girl, so I need at least one more get back. Like
at least one more get back.
That's a very toxic relationship. They should just cut ties.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, realistically, can we expect this? Like, do we think they're gonna grow old and be sipping sweet tea? Because in my mind, that's like the ultimate dream is to like grow old and sip sweet tea. I feel like if you're allowed to grow old and sip sweet tea, you probably don't have too many like worries in the world. And I think that's what getting old and having sweet tea for me represents. Is just having lived your life and now you're worryless.
I wish that
like that. That's good.
We could like go back in the day and see how many actual happy marriages there were back then.
Oh, right. Because a lot of folks
always like, marriage ain't what it used to be, blah blah blah. But it's like, women couldn't
always
get
happy.
bank accounts and housing loans and things like this on their own without a husband till like the 1960s. So it's like
it used to be a lot easier to buy a house,
no matter, and then he had a whole separate family across town. You didn't have social media. You didn't even know
afford
about
two houses. That's how good it was back in the day. On a simple garbage man's salary, you could afford two houses.
How many people would have divorced back then if they were able to?
Well, here's the thing, and that's where they say that's where the old folks say the young people soft is because they all, they let it be known. Hey, we wasn't always happy. Marriage ain't about being happy. Marriage is about commitment, sticking together through the thick and the thin, ride or die, holding each other down. Like that's what marriage represented then. Of course, it was about love and Christianity.
No. I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, they don't stick it out as much as they used to.
Oh yeah, people
don't have to.
As soon as the pillow gets hot, they don't even want to flip it over. They just get a new pillow.
No, I'm just saying, like, but as far as like cheating goes, because we know it was a thing back in the day for men to have
it was a lot easier too,
and stuff like And I'm saying like people are like, oh, marriage ain't what it used to be, but it's like how many of those women would have left if they could have? Is to say like marriage ain't what it used to be.
I think that marriages are just as dysfunctional today, if not more. And I think we still have a segment of the population who are ride or die. I think it has a lot to do with demographics and finances. But
I'm saying like
a level of dependability on each other, depending on.
I'm just saying we idealize the marriages of the past when they weren't great either.
Well, I mean, there's nothing.
The divorce rate was just lower because women didn't have options.
I don't disagree with you, but I don't discount that, there are values that can't be taken from the past. Not to say that we should adopt everything, but there's always something good to be taken from scenarios and situations. And there was plenty of good coming out of old school marriages. But, there was a lot of masculine, the toxic masculinity and all that kind of stuff going on, oppression of women. I mean, it was a different time for sure. Things we wouldn't tolerate today, to say the least. But I mean, there was you can't really discount loyalty, dedication, and love. You can't discount it. We also know like power couples are a real thing, which I mean, I think that's what we see long-lasting marriages come out of today. In politics and in the corporate world, power couples are a huge thing now. Where it's not always who you actually love, but who you can make it to the top with. You know what I mean? And in that sense, like when love, what's love got to do with it? When it's about loyalty, success, and money, like it's just a contract at this point. But there's a lot of marriages like that out there in the world.
I'm not
Say
sure.
hi to the Clintons.
They might,
Say hi to the Clintons.
They might love each other. Like,
I mean, people grow to love each other for sure.
We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You know what I mean?
Hey, they learn to like each other, tolerate each other. What do you mean?
I think maybe.
Hey, if Bill Gates had picked him a ride or die instead of somebody he loved, he'd probably still be married.
I believe that they loved each other I think the Clintons have an old school marriage. I believe that they loved each other in the past, got comfortable.
But she don't need
rode
it.
out the storms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they comfortable with each other now. Yeah. They comfortable. And at this point, they in their last years, they know each other. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, come on. Monica was a long time ago. She could have been left if she wanted to. Way before she was Secretary of State or Secretary of Defense.
But she a ride or die. She was a ride or die.
Yeah. She's a ride or die. And that's what I'm saying. There's a difference. You know what I mean?
And the thing is,
stand the test of time.
Loved them then. They could really love each other.
I hope they do. Either way, that's who I'm looking for. Hillary Rodham Clinton. Not that haircut though, but I'm definitely looking for some of her characteristics. I'm looking for a Hillary Rodham Clinton. Know that? Yo.
See, and I'm not looking for a Bill. See, that's what I'm saying, and that's most men out here. That's most men.
Wait,
you're getting head at work. You're getting head at work.
Do you have
can't
to
even go to work
Clinton? Good? I can't even send your ass to work good. I got to be following up on you at work. Yo, but what about that statement says that you have to be a Bill Clinton to get a Hillary Rodham? You know what I mean?
I mean, you gotta have a little bit of swag to get you a down chick.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I would say I want a Michelle Obama. You know what I mean? Because that's real attractive, and there's not much that I could say negative about that except for them chickpeas that they misinterpreted in them cafeterias. However, you know what I mean? We ain't seen her. Well, I guess she had to endure a lot in that White House, so I can't really say that. I was about to say
they still calling her a man right now. What you mean?
She didn't have to endure the embarrassment of her husband stepping out in the White House, but she did have to.
She just had to endure being black in the White House. So.
That part, it was enough. It was enough. Yeah, you see, I had to. Yeah, it was enough. So,
have you seen though that she has a podcast out
with her brother? Yes, I watched the weigh-ins on that the other day. Look at that.
There's somebody else on there that I've recently watched. Keke Palmer.
Okay, I like Keke. I've always liked Keke. I was worried about it for a minute, but then she came back through. It was a while ago. It was you remember that time. It was a while ago. But she has come through, and look at God use her and just live through her. I'm so happy to see Keke Palmer out here living her best life.
Yes. I love Keke Palmer. I've always been a huge fan.
Yeah.
She has the same birthday as Desiree.
I don't know if I remember that, but you probably told me that.
Exact same birthday.
That's dope. I didn't know that.
August 26, 1993.
Oh wow! Not the same day. Not
day.
Same day, same year.
Same year.
Same time, same location. They was in the room across from one another.
They not in the same location because Desiree was born in Decatur, and Keke Palmer is from.
Right. I don't know where.
Chicago. She's from Chicago land.
She's from the city. No wonder I like her. Most certainly.
Well, south suburbs.
Oh, okay.
Like
so
Harvey, which is, she from Harvey, and Harvey.
Oh, Harvey is close enough.
Parts of Harvey might be rougher than Chicago. Like Harvey.
Oh, what you say? You just adopted. You adopted. Yeah. Yo, we see y'all tapped in this morning. If you haven't had the opportunity to share this thing up.
Chicago, please. Real bad little brother.
Hey, little homie. Hey, sit your little bad ass
down somewhere.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Sit your little bad ass down. Do we got time for another moment?
Yes, of course.
We really tarried on that one, didn't we? We really tarried on that one. Okay, I'm gonna throw some things
and
out
we
there.
didn't even touch on sexual assault.
I mean, we did say, is it legal or not?
Illegal. Don't do that to nobody.
Yeah, we said this may be illegal. Yeah, please don't do that to nobody. I imagine charges are going to be filed against this young lady, unless I guess he decided that he really liked it.
He did say it was the best he's ever had.
He might just put that blindfold back on and just start walking back in that room. Just, hey, I don't know what might happen. He's going to be knocking on the closet and shit.
You in there?
You in there?
You in there?
Jesus! Yo, if you just tapped in, good morning. All right. Hey, you want grandma plays baseball? You want when your husband doesn't get it? You want disability trained? Looking for a mover, DUI certified, flower with season, or family that pranks together, stays together. Mind you, I've named all these videos.
Let's go with the third one you said.
What's the third one I said? Disability train?
No, what was the one before that?
What? When your husband doesn't get it?
That one. Let's
What? When your husband doesn't get you just want to keep it sexual.
Babe.
Yeah.
How does a woman control her liquor? She holds him by the ears.
My girl.
She holds him by the ears. Your liquor.
Kelly.
By the ears, Poppy.
You not touch my ears. That's just weird.
Don't touch me.
Was that his mother in the back seat?
I don't know who the fuck that was. She looked a little older. Don't touch me. I don't know if it's your mama
he got
or
the
my
joke,
mama.
Right.
Yeah,
when he got the joke,
like
he looked towards the back seat like he was in trouble. Which made me feel like it was a mama back there. I don't want to insult.
She grabbed his ears.
And then the way he jumped when she grabbed his ears made me feel like.
Yo, that shit was hilarious. That's all I know. That shit was hilarious.
Maybe he didn't get the joke because she was laughing too hard when she told it. She not a good joke teller.
Oh, somebody's late to the party. Want to remind us what time it is. Good morning to you, cuzzo. How you feeling on today? It is way past 8 a.m. We still in the building. We might even go 3 more minutes. Who even knows? I feel like we can't leave it on that note, though. I'm going to go ahead and pick the last one. I'm going to go with the family that pranks together because I think this one is hilarious. I'm dying to find out what you think.
That Rich will no longer be a mama's boy. Hello? I'll tell you that shit. I'm just fine. I'm right here. I'm not dead.
It's okay.
Where are you going?
It's not okay.
She's in a better place.
She's in a better place.
Better place than here with me.
I know. We know it's hard to understand.
Oh, you cannot be in a better place.
No,
yeah, right now. I don't even.
Just tell her your last words.
Christine, I'm right here. Reese, I'm okay. Get okay. I'm right here, guys. Christine.
The spirit just touch me.
Christine, breathe in.
The spirit touch me. She's here. Oh, God.
Bro, hey. First off, that's not how you want to wake up.
With that old woman like that.
I thought about that too. I'm like, what if she actually fell out fooling with y'all? What if that was too much? That might have been too much on
much?
hers. You know what I'm saying? That might have been too much on her. I don't know if she can really do folk like that. You might have
She about to just go ahead and lay it down. She thinks she dead now.
You didn't like this video, Bri?
No, I was concerned. I was expecting her to pass out at any time. Like, she's too old for y'all to be playing with it.
Out here playing with folks' lives, you know, from the bedroom. Oh, what happened to Bri? She must have got a phone call or something. We're gonna go on and take her off the screen real quick, though. That's an amazing face. It's a good thing we was fixing to get on up out of here anyway. Because as Cuzzo pointed out, it is well past the 8 o'clock hour. Y'all know what that means. It is time to get to work. If you ain't made it there yet, y'all better not speed, but it's time to move that way. Yo, of course, I want to remind you, you have everything you need already inside of you to conquer this day. Don't let it run you. You run it. And if Bri was still here, oh, wait, I think she might be back. I'm going to ask her a question, which is, why do I always encourage folks to make it a great day?
These great days don't just happen. You got to make them great.
You gotta make them great. Not like the closet with the blindfold make it great, but you know, your own version of make it great. And of course, if you got a smile, shoot it across the room. You never know what to do to brighten somebody's day. And of course, until next time, I am the Milkman.
I'm just Bri.
We'll see y'all bright and early tomorrow morning, starting your day the right way, the only way with Milk and Bri. We out of here. Be amazing, people.